So half time, Nuneaton 2, Thames 0. This is it now. Gillette's through on goal. Gillette shot. There we go. Thames football. 3 minutes in. First shot of the game. Well, second shot of the game. And Gillette now has got us back in this. 2-1. Never over. Never over. Corner to us. Hallahan finds Clark Slocum on the edge. Oh my goodness gracious me. Flipping heck. Clark Slocum has just banged one in the top corner. And out of nothing, viewers, it's 2-2. Here we go. A minute left. Peel, we're racing forward as well, by the way. Hallahan, if you can pull it back square. Hallahan, Danan, Liam, Danan, we've beaten Nuneaton. I mean, how? How have we done it? How have we done it? I just watched us lose to Carshalton. Folks, today is the first time we face off then in the first round proper of the FA Cup, and I am very excited. There has never been a better time to play Dagenham and Redbridge, who recently are in shocking form. Have lost their last 5 games on the bounce. They find themselves bottom of the FL 72. I hate that. I hate it for some reason. And they are languishing at the bottom of the of League 2 and not looking good at all. So if there was ever a good time to play them, it was right now. And it was this Thames team, who incidentally have come into a little bit of form since our win against Nuneaton, our fantastic win last episode. Concord were beaten 2-1. A 2-1 defeat to Braintree, who currently stand at the top of the table, so no real disgrace in that. Wins against Folkestone and Biggleswade United, and then a very last gasp draw against Mertham. Tom Gillette getting a 92nd minute equaliser, and we snatch a point from that game. So maybe that's not the best form that particular game, but the rest of it not too shabby at all. And the league table is looking all right. We play Tonbridge a little bit later on, and that's coming up, and they're very close to us currently, so that should be an exciting one. We've got 2 games in hand over a lot of teams above us. Win those 2 games, and we can be in that playoff conversation. It's tight at the top. 38 down to 34 is first to 8th. So if we get amongst that, who knows what could happen? This time will tell. So then, what team is going to play off against Dagenham and Redbridge, you're wondering? This team is going to play off against Dagenham and Redbridge. Stop wondering. Taylor will be in goal. Tabben is going to come in at right back. Now, George Tabben, it's interesting. He and Campbell aren't too dissimilar, but I just think there's a slightly more well-rounded field. It's a bit slower, but I don't think that'll matter too much. The Romanian comes in at right back. A few people were questioning whether Campbell should be dropped. I think this is the sort of game where I don't really like him in there, to be honest, but we'll put him on the bench. He can play at centre-back as well. It will make sense if we pop him there. Ethan Heaven, of course, at the back 2, Connolly on the other side, and then Clark Slocum, Hallahan, Squires and Gillette in the centre with Smith and Danan. I've been playing around a little bit with these midfield combinations, and Squires as Mazzala, surprisingly good. I am wondering, actually, should we go a bit more defensive with these fullbacks? I'm thinking, I know they prefer that, so I know we're playing a good side anyway. Like, technical-wise, they're very good. So let's go into it then. We're playing a 4-4-2. We're playing what a lot of people are calling for, to be honest. And Danan and Smith might strike up a partnership. We'll have to wait and see. Recent form for Danan's been very good. Actually, we'll focus on that, actually. A few people question why I don't really play him more. If you look at his form, recent form, very good. Before that, 10 games or so, and it's only 2 goals. So there's a reason I don't always play him. I'm not doing it out of spite for him, Danan. 2 goals in 10 games wasn't very good. Dropped him for 3, brought him back into the side, and now we're scoring goals for fun. So keep it up, Liam. That's good. Okay, they're playing a 4-2-3-1 system. Are they any good? Mark Cullen. Yes. Any more good ones? Ellis Plummer at the back. Yeah, he's literally the best player that would be in our team, as is Nathan Phillips. This is going to be great. Okay then, here we go then, 4-4-2 against Dagenham and Redbridge. They've lost all of their last 5 games. It opens us a pile on the misery today. The team don't like that though. Passionately say there's a lot more to come from you. I believe you've got what it takes, and well, that's having no impact at all. Oh, the strikers are happy. A little bit concerning that no one cared, but never mind. Got to say actually, pause it there. 5 minutes in, their back line look significantly more tired than we do. That'll pay dividends towards the end of this. I guess we'll see. Now, worth going into this game, as bad as form as Dagenham and Redbridge are in, we've seen the quality of their players. We are 7th tier. We're like mid-table 7th tier, and they are in League 2. So give them a little bit of credit. This is slow. Okay, here we go. It's the first chance of the game, and it's Dagenham and Redbridge popping the ball around like nobody's business. I mean, that is slack, though, as Connolly looks to launch one forward. It's not his best work, and now they've got a chance. Cullen with a strike on goal. Tactically, are we doing everything we could be here? I don't think we should work the ball into the box against them or pass into space, really. I think we should try and not necessarily keep the ball. We're the home side. just let's not play as reckless. Free kick for them. Whiteley puts it in. Gillette, I mean, that is a questionable header clear. If we can launch it down the line, though, I mean, it's gone to nobody unless we put some pressure on. It goes all the way out to their goalkeeper, and it's up to him to set off another Dagenham attack. Thomas goes out to this left-hand side as he passes it through the middle. Cullen's there. Heaven with a good interception, and we sort of deal with it eventually. And now Smith, the target man, with some nice hold-up play. Are we going to be able to create something of our own here? I mean, that was a really good chance for them. You've got to think they could have done slightly better. And it goes all the way back to Taylor. And we're passing it around quite nicely. The ball forward towards Danan. It's very good. Liam Danan in on goal. Oh, it's a big chance. Oh, flipping heck. That was quite exciting. Come on. Can we get something before half-time? Half an hour on the clock and it's them coming forward again. I mean, I'd be lying if I said I was expecting us to do anything from this. Smith's ball over the top for Danan's very good. Liam Danan, another opportunity. Liam Danan, he's at the post this time. Liam Danan. Oh, he's had 2 chances on a plate and the highlights keep coming. Will Liam Danan find the... I mean, now they've got a chance, maybe. Cullen finds the good pass. They're just wide. I mean, it's end-to-end. At least it's exciting for the neutral, but, I mean, I'm not a neutral. I'm very much Thames favoured as... It's a goal kick, 40 minutes on the clock, and will they find a ball over the top to cause us major issues? I mean, they're passing it in this midfield. They're not making that much headway, though, and if we get it back, they've got willing runners to make... Well, I mean, that is quite poor from them, you've got to say it now. Clark Slocum, forward towards Danan, who's got to hold it up nicely. This isn't good. Hate this. Ball into nowhere. That's not good at all. But there's still a long way for them to go towards our goal. But it could happen in an instant as Squires gets in there, actually. And now Danan plays forwards Michael Smith. And now this is the moment. The Ginger Assassin. Oh, it's another big chance. 3 massive chances for Thames. And we've squandered them. Oh, we've been the better team in this first half. They've not had a shot on target. Oh, viewers. Oh, what a half of football. I mean, we are playing pretty good. Passionately say, go out there and grab that 1 goal and win it for us. In that team talk, get out there now. Come on, we can. Do you know what? I feel way more confident now than I did when I started the game. There's still sort of that feeling of I'm expecting to lose as Taylor gathers, but I feel a lot more confident all of a sudden. I mean, some of our boys aren't playing the best. Tom Gillette is not having a particularly good game. Neither Slocum or neither Wing. Do we switch things up to a diamond? It's a massive shape change. But with the midfield the way they are, actually they've made a few changes now. I wonder if we could exploit it. I guess we stick with it. But how long do we stick with it for? I mean, this is our best 11, I think, for this game anyway. There's Tubman into Slocum. It could be a chance here. All the way back to the back post. Not good. Connolly will pick it up. And his quality of delivery is usually pretty good. The ball forward's weak, though. Oh, I thought we were going to have a chance. Ball over the top. We caught our position. Miller's through. Miller. Taylor with a massive save. Puts it behind. 3 clear-cut chances for Thames is all I can see. We could have had this. I'm really tempted to make a change in the middle, but I mean, actually, our midfield 2 aren't playing that badly. It's the boys out wide that I would want to change around. We don't have that many options, though, in terms of who we bring on in personnel. I mean, it would be a massive gamble to change it now. We'll leave it a bit longer, I think, but... Oh, I'm tempted. I'm so tempted. I mean, we might be taking them to a replay. But the way this is going right now, it's Clark Slocum there with a free kick. Strike! Oh, it's hit the post! I think that hit the post. Flipping heck, hit the woodwork. I mean, I don't know if that actually did or not, if we saved it. Either way, they're in now all of a sudden. Chance! Oh, I can't believe it. I can't believe the turnaround there. Oh, Dagenham take the lead. I just want to see this free kick. Did it hit the post? Was it just gathered? What happened here? But it's from this that they get their goal. It does. It hits the base of the post. Oh, dearie me. Flipping heck. And then from that, they launch it forward and they find themselves in too much room, really. It's a great first-time ball through our defensive line, and Whiteley puts it in, and the fans behind the goal go wild. Packed house. Love that. We're going to make this change. We're going to bring on 2 midfielders for our wide players who haven't played all that well. Douglas is going to come in. We'll put him slap bang in the centre, actually. Baldwin midfielder on defend, and Nolan is going to play in behind these 2 strikers. We're going to go back to this. It's not been overly good for us, but with 10 minutes to go, you might as well try something else. I guess we'll go attacking as well. Not long left to go. Is there going to be a last gasp moment for us, or have we now opened ourselves up to the wide press or the wide positions of Dagenham? There's 87 minutes on the clock. The ball forward's decent. Cullen's there. Ball across is good as well. And that is going to put Waste to the side. And 2-0. I mean, Oh, what could have been, viewers? What could have been? That is a disappointment. A huge disappointment. Oh, we could have been 3-0 up. Douglas has got a free kick. Consolation goal? Oh, no. It looks like it could be a third for them. And now they've got the bit between their teeth. They're going to race forward. He takes on one, takes on two. And that is the... I mean, 3 tiers. 3-tier difference. And what Cullen did there couldn't have highlighted that anymore. He picks it up in his own half. And then he ghosts past us like we're not even there. First defender goes to him, just skips past him, skips past the second as well. And then a calm, cool finish. And Dagenham will go through to the FA Cup second round. But no disgrace from our boys, no disgrace. I think we can comfortably describe this as a bit of a shame, but losing to, again, I can't say this enough, 3 tiers above. If you're in League 1 or whatever, or you're in League 2 and you lose to a Premier League side, you kind of accept that. This isn't that bad. I mean, it's a shame, and we're always going to know that for a moment we had them and we didn't quite get them. Oh, never mind. I'll say I'm not happy because I think we could have done better. They responded pretty well. Tunbridge coming up, league game, massive league game. I wonder who Dagenham will get in the second round. I'm kind of interested. Oh, what could have been? What could have been? Now a lot of question marks over Elliot Taylor. I'm going to get his brother Joe in, see if he's any better. It's not his brother, he's from New Zealand. But he's quite well-rounded. We'll see if he's any better in goal. We've struggled to find a bit of consistency in goal this year. This is now our 4th goalkeeper. We'll see if it goes any better. We've set records for new gate receipts. I mean, that 18,000 is a dent. No, it's not. Look at that. Look at that. 516,000. It's not a dent. It's like, you know, when you're walking along a street and you step on a stone and your foot moves in a bit of an awkward position. That's how much that's affected anything. Right, second game of the episode, Tonbridge coming up, and I think I'm going to go with the exact same team. Give them a chance at redemption. They didn't play too badly. Let's give them another go and see how they get on. We could have played Graham Nolan that last game, but I wanted to have the 2 up top striker presence, and it very nearly played off. 2 wide players, they didn't play very well there. A little bit concerning. But let's see, can we do anything against Tonbridge back in league form? They're a very similar position club to us, so we need to get something from it, really. By that, I mean, we've got to try and win it, really. Come on, lads, show what you can do. Hopefully the high of the Dagenham game won't have too much of an effect. You know, you've played against a league team. Everything got a bit exciting. I mean, the TV cameras weren't there because they didn't give a shit, apparently. That's good. Didn't even get a little feature out on Football Focus. Livid. I mean, I thought that would be a sure thing. Might have to set up my own TV network. Oh, yeah. First chance of the game, Michael Smith brings Brett Squires into play, finds Liam Danan, who puts it into Smith again, the ginger assassin. Actually, a few people have said that Michael Smith's gone bald. So maybe, I didn't even notice in that last game. Is that the case? I guess we'll have to wait and see. Hopefully he scores and we'll find out. Well, at half-time, that's been entirely underwhelming, hasn't it? First highlight of the second half, 53 minutes gone, and Tom Gillette plays it into Hallahan, finds Danan, who finds Smith, back to Danan, Smith again. I mean, the partnership there, Gillette back to Clark Slocum. Oh, it should be a goal. From that missed chance, they're going to get a chance to build from the back, perhaps. Tonbridge, they've not done really anything in the game, but neither team has, if we're being brutally honest. Ashby, Howard and Sears are just having their own little game at the back here. It finally goes forward, and Heaven wins the header, but it actually falls back in the possession of Tonbridge, and there could be some danger. Graham finds a little bit of space. Graham Taylor with a good save, but it's not over yet. Heath clears. Danger over. Loose ball comes by the way of them again. Tonbridge, Graham with a shot just over. They're having a couple of chances all of a sudden. I mean, our wide boys are playing all right. I mean, after the last game, I was a bit concerned about that. I'm tempted to try something here. A little bit risque. I'm tempted. 20 minutes to go, though. Tabben's going to deliver in the free kick. Finds Gillette. Oh, Gillette heads in, and it gives us the lead. Well, I won't make the change I was going to. What I was thinking about doing was taking off one of Brett Squires or Hallahan, having one sit, and then bringing Nolan on just in front of them, which might have been a little bit risky because you open up the midfield a little bit, but maybe he could have exploited some of the space in attacking areas. But Gillette heads home and gives us a lead. Now, do we think about immediately defending this, or do we put a bit of emphasis on going for another one? Change-wise, I'm a bit apprehensive. Squires is on a booking, though. I don't really want him sent off. Nolan's not exactly a natural in the attacking midfield spot. What about Mazzala? Is he any good at Mazzala? I mean, he's all right at Mazzala. We could bring him on. I mean, he's quite well-rounded. I think it might make... Do you know what? We'll do it anyway. A bit risky to bring him on in the centre. I've not played him in the centre before, actually. But, you know, not long left to go. I hate this. This is why I don't make changes in games. Clements goes forward. Well, it's... what's happened there? I mean... That's the end of the episode. No, it's not. I don't even know I did that. That was magic. I mean, it's hardly to do with the midfield. Okay, that kind of is to do with the midfield, but even so, the ball over the top beats us. Clements races it on goal, plays it to an empty net, essentially. Graham and... I kind of want to go attacking. Maybe I should have gone more defensive and set up defensively. But I just feel like, I do feel like on Football Manager, when you make a change, you open yourself up to be exploited from that change. And I didn't want to do anything majorly different. I thought we'd bring on two pretty similar players, as if they'd have scored again, I'd be mad. But a 1-1, not awful, keeps us in touching distance. We've still got the 2 games in hand on most of the teams above us. I'm going to say unlucky. Some players enjoyed that, some didn't. And not a total disaster. We'll see when we're going to meet next and how that leaves the league table, though. Okay, of course we do. We find ourselves in 12th position with these games in hand. If we win them both, that'll give us 6 extra points. 35 will be the number. Even if we win one of them, we'll be in that conversation. And things at the top are getting even tighter. 3 teams on 38, a couple on 37, and we're not a million miles off that, I don't think. Next time we shall meet, then, it's going to be a little while away, I imagine. We'll bring it around sort of the beginning of January, maybe. Needham Market and East Thurrock, I think, might be the games we play. So I'll see you for those. If you enjoyed today's, though, FA Cup exploits, do leave a like. Let's aim for 1,000 likes. And if you want to see some more, subscribe to the channel. We're Love with Care. From me, that's mentioned. Until next time, goodbye. Why do I do that? That's not very me. That is more me, isn't it? Let's face it. And that brings us to the end. Big shout out to the Patrons. We've got 100 people supporting there on Patreon. Thank you so much. And Stuart, you are the most recent among them. Thank you for your support.